welcome to Talk Tuesday. I'm really excited to be here with you all today. And what is Talk Tuesday? Talk Tuesday is a webinar or Facebook Live I organize every week in the Business Missions Facebook page. I'm here every Tuesday, 12 noon UK time, to talk about business advice and tips. I've been in business for over 20 years and have taken a lot of knowledge with me. I'm about to finish a master's degree in international business law. I'm doing a Japanese business management course at the moment. Just finished emerging economics at Harvard University online, and going for an MBA next year. So I love, and am very passionate about business. My firm, The Business Mission, helps people set up businesses and structure businesses. We do a vast amount of different services. You can go to our website, www.thebusinessmission.com, and find out all the services. I'm very passionate about business plans. I love helping people structure their business correctly. So if you have a business and you want to set it up, not sure where to go, please drop me a message and we can have a conversation. So, what is Talk Tuesday? As I mentioned, it's a platform where we discuss business advice and tips. And today's topics is all about marketing. Okay, most people think they know what marketing is, but you learn quite quickly that they don't know. So you notice a lot of people on Facebook or on any social media trying to figure out marketing, but really have no clue. So hopefully today's podcast or webinar, Facebook Live will give you a little bit more direction on what marketing is. Okay, so the three questions we're going to address today is, what is marketing? Okay, the obvious question, what is marketing? Okay, what is different between a marketing strategy and a marketing plan? There's a lot of difference. It seems, you might think that they're very similar, but they're not. Okay, so what is a marketing strategy and marketing plan? And what are the biggest marketing mistakes made by startups? And how can they be improved? Okay, it's all about learning, right? It's all about learning, but if you can fix those mistakes, you have a better chance to get your marketing right in your business. Okay, so let's get cracking on to the first question, which is, what is marketing? Okay, the key word in marketing definition is process. Marketing involves researching, promoting, selling, and distributing your products or services. It's about getting from point A to point B. Okay, so I've got a diagram here. I don't know if you can see it all. Okay, so there's marketing right in the middle. Marketing. Now, marketing here, this is your business, and it chooses different routes. It's the process. So you could go through advertising, or you could go through branding, or you could go through publicity, or you can go through your pricing or strategy, or you can go online marketing, or you can go through public relations or social media or direct marketing or sales. Okay, and the research. That's what marketing is. It's really straightforward. Basically, it's the process. Okay, it's the route from A to B. How are you going to get your message from A to B? And what vehicle are you going to take? It's a bit like you go to a shop. You could either get to the shop in a car, a bicycle, a scooter, you could walk. So those are all different forms. Hi, Emmett, how are you? So if you think of marketing, it's a process. That's what it is. It's a vehicle to get you from A to B in a different ways. Okay, so you could think of, I'm going to advertise. Okay, so that's point A to point B. Or I'm going to do online marketing, or I'm going to do publicity, or I'm going to do branding, or, all these things take you from A to B. Okay, A to B. And that's exactly what marketing. It is the full process of getting your message from A to B. It involves things like research, promoting, selling, distributing your products or services. Okay? So it is all about the vehicle you're going to take to market your business. Okay? If you have any questions more about marketing, you can drop me a message and I'm happy to address them. So welcome to Talk Tuesday about Business. It's Nancy Stuttle from the Business Mission. And here, this live, we're going to talk about marketing. Okay, so let's go on to the next question. And I really love this question. Marketing strategy difference from marketing plan. What is the difference? There's a huge difference. It might not right away look like a difference, but it's definitely a difference in the strategy and the plan. With any strategy and plan, a business gains structure and the solid foundations to breed a healthy and successful business. The primary value of a marketing strategy is to understand the business's customers, clients, and target audience, its prospects, and its competitors. If there's any gap in the business's knowledge, this may have an impact on the marketing of the business. Having accurate data is the cornerstone of every marketing strategy and also offers direction in the marketing plan. Okay, now to offer a better understanding of marketing strategy and marketing plan and marketing strategy used interchangeably, they really mean two different things. Okay, so a marketing strategy explains the goals and the objectives behind one's business marketing efforts. The business's strategy and business goals go hand in hand, a relationship that explains the whys and the whats of the business's marketing activities. Now, a marketing plan explains how the business's marketing activities is going to be used to achieve its business goals. It documents the application of your strategy and how certain marketing tactics may bring the business from point A to point B. Okay, so here's a practical example of a marketing plan and marketing strategy. Right, in your business goals, you will say to grow sales by 20% year after year. Okay, now the marketing strategy breaks into the previously untapped, let's say 18 to 25 market segment, and the marketing plan creates the marketing campaign focusing on to reach out to those clients and their preferred social media platforms or other social media platforms. Okay, while the difference between a marketing plan and a marketing strategy may seem quite the same, failing to understand the two concepts is exactly where business owners and marketers make the mistake. People proceed to the how of marketing without first fully understanding the what and why. And then this often leads to the disjointed marketing effort, which, believe me, it wastes money and it wastes time. Okay? So once the marketing strategy is completed, it is then used to create a detailed marketing plan, which achieves the business's specific goals. As the marketing strategy is mapped out to be used in a marketing plan, be specific on what you are going to do with the business, the what, the how, and the why the business communicates with the business's customers. The more specific in the planning, the easier it may be to follow through with the effective implementation. Okay, so a marketing strategy comprises of some of the following items, like the target audience, the marketing analysis, the positioning strategy, the marketing mix, the buyer's persona. Okay, now here are some great steps that I've put together for a marketing strategy. First of all, it's the concept, then the feasibility and specifics, then focus and refine the business's market, outline the specifics of the business's target audience, and lay out the strategy in a compelling form. Okay, now these are some marketing strategy tips that I've put together. Be very brutally honest and realistic about the business and what it's able to deliver. Portraying the business as it's something else is unrealistic expectations, is unhealthy and productive. Be conservative when you are estimating marketing goals. It can be very easy to be quite optimistic when you're doing marketing, but you need to be conservative that these goals are going to be achieved. Okay? Turn the marketing weaknesses of the business into a strength and focus more on the projections of your marketing goals in the first year to achieve success rather than overwhelm yourself with long-term success. Okay? Focus on really positive wording in all your marketing strategies. Keep the energy and vibe going. I'm a person of law of attraction and manifestation, and I do believe that all words have a vibration and energy to them. And so you must use more positive and uplifting words in all your strategies, such as your business plan, your marketing, your branding. All those strategies really need to have a good vibration. Hello, Atur. Nice to see you on board. At all times, before you start your marketing, do a marketing strategy, then the marketing plan, and then go out to do your marketing. Okay, skipping this first step may lead the marketing side of the business to be unbalanced, zero structure and foundation, and in the end, collapsing the business and costing a lot of money. Okay, so that should really give you a better understanding of what the difference is between the marketing strategy and marketing plan. I offer clients it's about 4 or 5 months because it's quite a long process. You have to do the marketing strategy, which is intense, trying to understand the growth of the market you're in, the potential and the size of that. So that starts there. And then once we're done the strategy, we move to the plan with the execution and the campaign. So it's a very exciting journey. And I find with all my clients, they do mention to me that they totally turn their heads, like the light bulb moment comes on, like, why didn't I do a strategy before? Why didn't I do this? I wasted so much money on Facebook ads. Stop and do a strategy and plan. As the saying goes, fail to plan, you plan to fail. Okay, so it's Nancy Steidel. I'm here for Talk Tuesday about business. Very delighted to be with you all. Our topics for today is marketing. I offer business tips and advice on these Talk Tuesdays. I'm here every Tuesday, 12 noon UK time. Please feel free to share this to others as well. And you can find more information in our video section. There's a lot of Talk Tuesdays in there. And we produce blogs and content every day in the business mission because learning is key when you are a business owner, okay? Learning is absolutely key. Now, on to our final question. So stay with me here, which is really important. It's a little bit longer, but I want you to hear all these points. What is the biggest marketing mistakes made by startups and how can they be improved? Okay, now let me ask you a question. If you had a machine where you could put money in the machine and for every pound or dollar you put in, you got $2 or pounds back, wouldn't you be stuffing money into that machine as fast as you could? Well, if you do marketing right, it is a cash machine for you. So what should your marketing spend be if it is a positive return? You should spend as much as possible in marketing. You can't spend enough money on marketing if the return is positive, okay? But yeah, and there is a but. Unfortunately, many, many, many business owners really do not understand the power of marketing. So, I had this conversation with this business owner a while ago, and he said to me, well, I don't understand why we need to spend money on marketing our products. We have a sales team. Don't they know what's going on? Honestly, I was so stunned by his answer, but really, I wasn't surprised. The business owner was new to their business concept and had absolutely no clue what marketing was. And actually, that business owner was previously an employee in a field with no previous customer experience. Okay, so they were actually an employee in a company and they decided, I'm going to venture out and do my own business. He just assumed that salespeople know everything going on at any given customer. Look, you've got to build relationships with your customer, and that's where successful use of marketing comes in. I've seen a ton of marketing mistakes with startup business owners throughout the years that I've been doing business. And the good news is, yes, these mistakes can be easily identified and fixed. So Let me explain some of the mistakes here. Number one, woo, not having a plan. Oh, it makes me cringe. I'm sorry. But why wouldn't you have a plan? Not having a plan, if you can believe it or not, happens more than often than not. So, how do you win if you don't have a plan? It's the old build it and they will come. No, you need a plan, plan. Okay, I was talking again to a business owner a couple months ago, and he was wondering why his business wasn't growing. Well, I said to him, how do you find customers? He says, oh, through our website. And what are you doing to drive that traffic to your website? There was a pause. He did he didn't have a clear plan. Ah, okay. So, what did he need to do? He needed to have a strategy and a plan. You can't expect just customers to find your website or your social media. Those days are well long gone. You have to figure out how your customers are going to find you. Okay, that's super important. You've got to find out how people are going to find you. You've got to become the magnet. And you're going to have to figure out how you're going to nurture these opportunities into leads for your business. And this, my dear, is where a marketing strategy, a marketing plan come in place. Okay? Yes, Ahmed, one mistake is to pay more than your size. Exactly. When you do a marketing, thank you. That's a very good point, Ahmed. When you do your marketing strategy, you learn the size of your audience and the potential in that area. So you'll know that how much, like, let's say, I've got a client, she does handbags, and when she did her size of her market in a certain area, she realized, okay, it's not as big as I thought it was. It's more about the quality of that size than the quantity. So you spend more into the quantity of that size and the growth potential. Okay. So what else? Sales reps must provide data about customers and the marketing to the marketing to improve the quality and making customers. Yes. Again, marketing and sales really, really different. The marketing person must do a marketing strategy and marketing plan and then pass that to the salesperson so that they're aware of that, growth potential, the size potential, the target audience, that sort of thing. Well done. That's very good points there, Ahmed. Okay, mistake number two, jumping from plan to plan. Okay, when you jump from plan to plan, it's almost as bad as not having a plan. In fact, it's probably worse because you're likely spending and wasting money. You see, most business owners jump from plan to plan if they've never done marketing before. So, for example, I was advising a business owner on his marketing strategy. The business owner had developed a plan to run ads on Facebook. The ads ran for a couple of days and then the ads stopped running. I asked the business owner what happened to the ads. He said, the ads aren't converting, so I decided to run ads on Google. Oh, you have to give your ads a long time before they pay off. 2 days is simply not enough. You're just getting started. You have to plan a lot longer if you expect your marketing plans to pay off. When you jump from plan to plan, that is the recipe for disaster. You should test your marketing first and then build out your strategy based on your testing. The testing, I don't really believe in market research, but what you do is do the marketing strategy, then marketing plan, and then you choose like one social media and you do that for 6 months or a year and see how it goes. The thing about marketing is marketing has an effect. You need to be consistent with your marketing. Each marketing campaign built on the success of the previous campaign. Okay? At the beginning, your results will always be slow. However, the results keep improving with time. And that's what you need to do. You need to market week after week, month after month. Marketing builds on itself. The more you market, the better results you're going to get. Moving from plan to plan will make you look schizophrenic. Okay, and that's not going to work. Your marketing plan is like a good red wine. It needs time to breathe. Okay? Everything in business is the number one thing is patient. I see this when I first start with clients, they have no patience. And I say to them, it's like having a baby. You must give the baby the time to grow. In your first year of business, you should not be focusing on making money. You should be focusing on putting the structure. So, a business plan, a marketing strategy, a marketing plan, a branding strategy, content creation strategy, social media strategy, and all those completed, you have such a strong business that no matter what storm comes, you've got those foundations in place. Okay, so super important. Now, marketing mistake number 3. Boom, boom, boom. Having too many marketing channels at once. Oh, dear me. This is what happens with a lot of clients I start. They want to be on social media, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, on Snapchat, on TikTok, you name it, Pinterest. No, 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 no. Okay, so instead of focusing on Google, oh, let's focus on Facebook. Oh, yeah, let's go add some printed advertising. Oh, we've got so much money to spend, so let's go on TV and radio. Oh, let's just go everywhere. Oh, God. Okay. It's a huge mistake when you're starting up your business to focus on so many channels at once. Start with one channel. That's it, one channel. Start with Facebook, start with Twitter or Instagram, but just start with one, maybe two if you're lucky. Okay, maybe 1 or 2, but one ideally. I mean, for me, I'm only on Facebook. That's it. I've got Facebook. Oh, sorry, I've got YouTube, but it's once a week. But my main place where I'm building up is Facebook. Start with one channel and get it to work. When you master that one channel, then move to the second channel. When you master the second channel, you might think, maybe I can increase the audience on a third channel, and then you can move on a third channel. But do your marketing in this stair-step approach at one channel at a time. I remember I met the owner of the first McDonald's that opened in Canada, because that's where I'm from, and I was a real estate agent actually at Foxton selling property. And he was 89, and he was doing a degree at Cambridge University, and he needed a flat here. And I said, look, you have 54 franchises in Canada. You must have a ticket about business. And he says, yes, do one thing and master it completely and then go to the next thing. He said, what we did is we mastered the Big Mac completely till it was $1 million sale. And then we went to the McRib. And that's how it works. Okay. So you're going to find that mastering one channel is going to be difficult enough. Can you imagine if you have loads of channels? So just start with one channel, get it to a place where it's doing fantastic and it's got sort of a world or a life of its own, and then go to the next one. Yeah. Smart KPIs must be used to be able to evaluate the plan and its success to save money, improve business, to know. And yes, exactly. Yeah. You need to really know and evaluate this plan all the time. Again, with the business plans I do with clients, every 3 to 4 months, we go back and see if it's correct. Same with the marketing. What are the targets that you did? Are they achieving results? Okay, so it's really important to review those so that you're not spending too much money on your marketing that is not really working. Okay, marketing number 4, not measuring your results. Oh, why? It's criminal in today's world with all the digital tools we have available not to measure your marketing results. You should be measuring everything you can think of, whether it's the return of investment, you should be always measuring, or it's the cost per click, or it's the cost per action, or it's the cost per lead. You can measure all of it. And the beautiful thing about measuring your results is that you've got benchmarks then. Now you know whether you are improving or declining, and you can see whether you are improving. And there's no guesswork like there was for me back in the days. When my first business was set up, it was really a guesswork. How did you be able to monitor when you send out flyers or put it in yell.com or the TV listen, the phone book listing. You couldn't monitor. But the wonderful thing about technologies now is that you can really monitor what's happening with your marketing. Mistake number 5, you're not spending enough money on marketing. Okay, so let me ask you another question. If you are getting a return of £2 for every pound you are investing in your marketing program, but you're limiting your marketing budget, the measuring your results, you will know exactly what your return of investment is. You have a plan. You're using the strategy, okay? You're not jumping from strategy to strategy so you can measure it. Now, what is the biggest mistake of them all, you say? Right? Yeah, it's scaling too quickly. This is the problem. I mean, Jamie Oliver was a prime example of a company that had 15 restaurants and they just scaled way too fast. The thing about startup is that it needs to go through the process of validation and improvement. Keep testing, get feedback, continue to work on improvements. Look at Facebook and their journey. They didn't start off by catering to everybody. They niched it down and worked their way up. A lot of founders make the same mistake of trying to get as many customers as they can in the shortest time period. Okay? This puts pressure first of all on the business and on the business owner. Okay? Without a great, properly fleshed out marketing strategy and marketing plan, a startup will fail. Okay? The common marketing mistake made by startups is spending too much time to design the perfect logo or even the name. Also, many startup companies create their product or service in a vacuum. They don't first ensure that there's an audience. I mean, the thing is, again, with market research, I just think if you've got an idea and you believe in it 100% and you do the right marketing and you do the planning, you will get it out there. Finally, many startups start spending money on marketing before they create a solid USP, a unique selling proposition. And this is where you will articulate what your product or service uniquely does, understand what the problem of what your service or product solves, and identify who would most benefit and appreciate having that problem solved. As they say, people don't buy 1/4 drill bits. They are buying 1/4 holes. Okay? Hope that makes sense there. That's a bit of marketing advice and tips for today. Talk Tuesday about business. I hope you've enjoyed that and give it, yes, Amit. Yeah, the benchmark is absolutely crucial. So you must choose wisely. You're very right. And also do the marketing strategy and marketing plan to get the rightful. As I said, the first year when you decide to do business, it's got to be all strategies. And once you have that in place, the baby will walk in month 13, it'll stand, and you can start making money come through. So it's a patience game. As I said, like I give the theory about the baby, it's like when the baby comes out, a baby can't walk. So you have to look at that similar to a business. Okay, so I wish you a very productive week ahead in business. Thank you for all that have joined today. I hope you've gained some new knowledge and tips. Lots of marketing books out there that you can read as well. I offer marketing strategies and marketing plans, which I guide you. I don't do the work, but there's a template. We work together on making sure that you've got a really good marketing strategy and plan. I hope you have a great week ahead and see you next Tuesday, 12 noon UK time, in the Business Missions Facebook page for Talk Tuesday about business. Bye.